Every day, more than 33,000 vehicles cross a bridge that quietly supports one of North America's most important transportation hubs. Towering above the waters of the St. Louis River, the Blatnik Bridge has connected Minnesota and Wisconsin for more than 6 decades, carrying commuters, tourists, and billions of dollars worth freight each year. But beneath its iconic steel arches, a difficult reality has emerged. The bridge is aging, maintenance costs are rising, and the structure was never designed for the demands of the 21st century. Now, a massive $1.8 billion replacement project is preparing to reshape the future of the Twin Ports region. Long before the Blatnik Bridge existed, transportation between Duluth, Minnesota, and Superior, Wisconsin relied on smaller crossings and local routes around the St. Louis River estuary. Located at the western end of the Great Lakes, Duluth and Superior, collectively known as the Twin Ports, grew into a major shipping and industrial center during the early 20th century. Handling iron ore from Minnesota's Iron Range, grain from the Great Plains, coal, limestone, and manufactured goods moving between ships, railroads, and highways. As trade and economic activity expanded, the existing transportation connections between the two cities became increasingly inadequate, creating a need for a faster and more efficient crossing. By the 1950s, transportation planners concluded that a high-level bridge was necessary. The crossing needed to accommodate growing automobile and truck traffic, while providing enough clearance for large Great Lakes vessels to continue reaching port facilities upstream. Construction began in the late 1950s as part of the expanding interstate highway system, and the bridge opened to traffic in 1961 as the Duluth-Superior High Bridge. The new crossing dramatically improved travel between Duluth and Superior and provided freight carriers with a direct route across the harbor. Later named after Minnesota Congressman John A. Blatnik, a strong advocate for regional transportation development, the bridge evolved into a vital economic lifeline that helped drive the continued growth and prosperity of Duluth, Superior, and the surrounding region. Before we continue, don't forget to click on that subscribe button and like this video, as it's the best way to support this channel. The Blatnik Bridge stretches across the St. Louis River and St. Louis Bay, linking Duluth and Superior while carrying I-535 and Highway 53. Measuring nearly 1.5 miles in length, it dominates the harbor skyline and remains one of the region's most recognizable landmarks. Its defining feature is a steel through-arch main span that rises high above the water, supporting the roadway below while carrying heavy traffic loads. The main span extends approximately 600 feet and provides nearly 120 feet of navigational clearance, allowing large vessels to pass beneath it. This clearance was essential because the Port of Duluth-Superior is one of the busiest ports on the Great Lakes and among the largest inland ports in North America. Massive lake freighters carrying iron ore, coal, grain, and other commodities regularly move through the harbor. Rather than constructing a movable bridge that could interrupt traffic and shipping operations, engineers chose a high-level crossing that allowed both vehicles and ships to move freely. When designed in the 1950s, the bridge represented a major engineering achievement. Building a large steel arch over an active navigation channel required careful planning and precise execution. The structure was designed to withstand harsh upper Midwest conditions, including strong winds, heavy snow, freezing temperatures, and repeated freeze-thaw cycles. The bridge's strategic importance extends far beyond its design. More than 33,000 vehicles cross it each day, including thousands of commercial trucks. Billions of dollars worth goods move across the crossing annually, making it a critical link between one of North America's largest inland ports and the region's highway network. The bridge also supports commuters, tourists, emergency services, and trade with Canada. As a result, maintaining a reliable connection between Duluth and Superior has become a matter of both regional and national importance. Although the Blatnik Bridge remains structurally safe, its age has become increasingly difficult to ignore. Opened in 1961, the bridge was designed for a very different era, long before today's heavier trucks, larger freight volumes, and growing transportation demands. Decades of exposure to moisture, road salt, freezing temperatures, and harsh upper Midwest weather have gradually taken a toll on the steel structure. Engineers continue to monitor and maintain the bridge, but aging components are becoming more expensive and complex to repair. Years of constant traffic have also contributed to structural fatigue, as millions of vehicle crossings place repeated stress on critical elements of the bridge. At the same time, the structure faces operational limitations. Modern freight transportation involves larger and heavier vehicles than the bridge's original designers envisioned, making it increasingly difficult for the 1950s-era bridge to meet modern transportation demands. Concerns about aging bridge infrastructure intensified following the collapse of the I-35W bridge in Minneapolis in 2007. Subsequent reviews of similar structures led to additional scrutiny of the Blatnik Bridge, where engineers identified gusset plate concerns that required strengthening work and temporary traffic restrictions during repair work. While these issues did not indicate an imminent risk of failure, they highlighted that continued repairs would require substantial long-term investment while leaving many challenges unresolved. Studies examined various alternatives, including major rehabilitation projects, but ultimately concluded that replacement offered the most practical long-term solution. A new bridge could provide greater capacity, improved safety, lower maintenance requirements, and a significantly longer service life. The challenge was no longer simply preserving an aging bridge, but ensuring that one of the Midwest's most important transportation links could continue serving future generations. After years of analysis, Minnesota and Wisconsin concluded that replacing the Blatnik Bridge would provide the best long-term value for taxpayers and transportation users. Estimated to cost approximately $1.8 billion, the Blatnik Bridge replacement project is among the largest infrastructure investments ever undertaken by the two states. Funding will come from a combination of federal and state sources, including more than $1 billion from the federal government. The new bridge will generally follow the existing corridor while incorporating modern engineering standards and design improvements. Rather than simply replicating the original structure, planners aim to create a crossing capable of serving the region for the next century. One of the project's primary goals is improving freight movement. The replacement bridge will be designed to accommodate modern truck traffic more effectively through updated design standards, improved roadway geometry, and greater structural capacity, helping eliminate many of the limitations associated with the aging crossing. Safety is another major focus. The new bridge will incorporate modern roadway configurations and upgraded safety systems aimed at improving traffic operations, reliability, and the overall experience for motorists. The project will also introduce features largely absent from the original bridge, including a shared use path for pedestrians and cyclists. In addition, engineers are incorporating protective systems around bridge piers to reduce the risk of vessel collisions, while interchange upgrades on both sides of the crossing will improve traffic flow, connectivity, and access to surrounding highways. Perhaps most importantly, the replacement bridge is being designed with an expected service life of approximately 100 years. Rather than simply replacing a structure built in 1961, planners are creating a transportation asset intended to serve the region well into the 22nd century. In many ways, the Blatnik Bridge replacement reflects a broader challenge across North America, as aging post-war infrastructure reaches the end of its design life and requires generational renewal. With years of planning, environmental reviews, and engineering studies largely complete, the Blatnik Bridge replacement has entered its final design phase, which is expected to continue through 2027. Construction activities are scheduled to begin in 2026, with a major milestone expected in 2027 when the existing Blatnik Bridge closes to traffic for approximately 5 years. During construction, traffic will be diverted primarily to the nearby Richard I. Bong Memorial Bridge to maintain connectivity between Minnesota and Wisconsin. However, increased traffic volumes could create congestion for commuters and freight operators. Construction is expected to be substantially complete by 2031, allowing the bridge to open to traffic, while final site restoration and project closeout activities continue into 2032. The project's estimated $1.8 billion cost has generated debate. Supporters argue the replacement will improve safety, reduce future maintenance costs, and support economic growth, while critics warn of potential cost overruns and construction disruptions. Local businesses have also raised concerns about impacts on customer access and freight deliveries. Like many mega projects, the bridge replacement faces risks from inflation, labor shortages, rising material costs, and supply chain challenges. Nevertheless, transportation officials argue that delaying the project would only increase costs and further age the existing bridge. When the replacement bridge opens, the Twin Ports region will gain a modern crossing designed to serve the next century, improving safety, reliability, freight movement, connectivity, and long-term economic growth. However, the project's completion will also mark the beginning of another major undertaking: the demolition of the original Blatnik Bridge. Once traffic is transferred to the new crossing, crews will carefully dismantle the aging structure while protecting navigation channels, nearby infrastructure, and the surrounding environment. Because the bridge spans an active waterway, demolition activities will require close coordination with maritime operations. For many residents, the bridge's removal will be bittersweet. For more than 60 years, the Blatnik Bridge has connected communities, supported commerce, and helped drive the growth of one of North America's most important inland port regions. While the bridge may eventually disappear from the skyline, its legacy will live on through the new crossing that succeeds it.